Hi, I'm John Martins with Discount African Hunts. We're over in Limpopo, about 2.5 hours north of Johannesburg in the Waterberg Mountains, which is a biosphere reserve. The outfitters got us set up over here on a big kudu that they've got coming in to food. You'll see the blind behind me. The outfitters made 6 of these custom blinds out of heavy canvas with windows that you can adjust. Again, we've got a big kudu in the upper 50s coming in here in the evenings. We're set up to hunt on it. We're going to start this evening. If you look down, you'll see where they've got some hay and we've got some food down there that they bring in daily. And there's quite a bit of animals coming in to feed here. There's a herd of golden wildebeest. There's some nyala, some warthogs, a good troop of monkeys coming in to feed. So there's constantly some kind of animal interaction coming in. But when the big kudu comes in, he doesn't really fear the golden wildebeest like the other animals do, so the wildebeest will come in and take over the water hole. But the kudu, he'll come in and feed amongst them, and there's a little edginess between the species, but they seem to be able to coexist and feed together. All right, so let's get this hunt started. We're going to go get in the blind, get quiet, and see if we can't have everything set up this evening for when that kudu comes in. All right, we had a lot of activity at the blind. We had a herd of golden wildebeest that kind of took over the area while we were hunting for the kudu, and they dominated it. Most of the animals were kind of pushed off by them. A nice nyala bull, probably 26 inches, a troop of monkeys. So it was entertaining, but on the first day, right before dark, here came the big kudu. We've got some nice video on him, but he got in pretty close and he hung up. He saw something about the blind he didn't like, a flash, a movement, something, and he turned and left. So we came back the next day. We sat 9 hours, had some good activity at the blind from the other animals, but the kudu never came. So the next day, we got in there about, 11, 12 o'clock, and we sat till 5:30. And at 5:30, here he came, and he was an awesome kudu. I tried not to focus on the horns, just focus on getting the shot placement. Unfortunately, he got kind of broadside and I couldn't see him. And when he finally got in the right position, the wildebeest, who were also milling around in the hay, kind of pushed him and he turned. And I rushed my shot a little bit. I clipped his shoulder because he was turning as I shot, and he actually kind of jumped the string. So although I got him, it penetrated the rib cage. It wasn't the shot I was looking for. So we called the PH, and the tracker came, and the absolute awesome African trackers did their usual good job of tracking this animal through thousands of tracks. We did find the arrow with about, 11, 12 inches of penetration. I wasn't impressed with the mechanical's presentation or penetration. So we decided we'd just back off. He was still going, he wasn't throwing a lot of blood, so we came back the next morning, and lo and behold, laying under a bush was this giant Limpopo kudu. We put a measurement on him once we got back to the shop, 59 inches on both horns, perfectly symmetrical. My dreams come true, and I've got a giant South African kudu in the salt.